Kyrie Irving. Always in some shit. Whether he right or he wrong, Kyrie Irving always in some shit. And I'm going to break down the trade, big trade today between Brooklyn Nets and the Dallas Mavericks involving Kyrie Irving, and I will give y'all the particulars in a little while. Let me just enjoy this quick introduction right here. My man, the Bishop. Yeah, the Bishop created this. This is hard right here. It's got a little cowboy into it. That's why I like it. It got like a cowboy twist to it. Alright. Yeah, let's get this started, man. Yeah, what's going on, people? It's Al York Sports, the raw truth. Big trade today between the Brooklyn Nets and the Dallas Mavericks. Let me give y'all some specifics real quick. Before we start, shout out to all the sport fans, New York City, Las Vegas, worldwide. Salute to everybody. Brooklyn Nets and Kyrie Irving could not agree on a contract extension. So once that happened, Kyrie and his entourage decided to request an immediate trade. And one of the particulars that Brooklyn offered Kyrie was that he had to win a championship and a lot of little other stuff. You ask me, they didn't want to throw him over 200 M's because they know what he's capable of, whatever that is. So they was willing to go on and make this trade, which they did. You know, the Nets sent in Kyrie Irving. They sent in Marquise Morris. Marquise Morris is a crafty veteran, 33 years old. He only averages like 3.1, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, but he can be a help off the bench for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving, 27.1, 5.1 rebounds, 5.3 assists to Dallas Mavericks for Spencer Dinwiddie, who played with the Nets a few years ago. 17.7, 3.1, 5.3 assists. He's an immediate starter, a real good ball player. Dinwiddie stepped his game up after that injury that he had when he was with Brooklyn. And also for Dorian Finney-Smith, another guy who could give you 35, 38 minutes a game, 9.1, 4.1 rebounds, 2 assists, is also 29 years old like Dinwiddie. So these are 2 right now players. And then for a 2029 unprotected first round pick and a 2027 second round pick. Now, both teams got, a lot. Kyrie Irving right now, best pound for pound player in the NBA, if you ask me. As far as guarding, got one guy and one guy guarding him. It's almost incredible to guard Kyrie Irving one-on-one. I mean, the guy got the best handle. The guy can shoot. The guy makes free throws. Kyrie Irving is that dude. I never had an issue with Kyrie Irving off the court. Everything that Kyrie Irving brings, you know what I mean? Let me repeat that. On the court. On the court. I'm not even going to redo this video. I'm not going to skip this part. I messed up. I never had a problem with him on the court. Off the court is when he brings you all the problems, whether he's right or he's wrong. Like the pandemic, when he shot out, to me, it made sense that he didn't want to suit up. Listen, he didn't want to get jabbed. I got it. He wanted to get traded now because they don't want to give him the bag. I got it. But I didn't agree with how he left Cleveland and how he left Boston. That I didn't agree with. But no matter what, you're always going to get something with Kyrie Irving off the court. Brooklyn, I guess, was tired of it. And when people say that he's cancerous, that he F's up teams, I'm going to give you a prime example of what they mean in case you guys don't understand. I understand that Brooklyn got some bodies. They got right now bodies. If you ask me, these 2 starters right here can spell Kyrie Irving together. You will see if you match their numbers together, it's going to be Kyrie Irving numbers. Plus they got draft picks. But that's not what a lot of people mean when they say that he kind of destroys, tries to destroy his organization. He didn't destroy Boston. Boston kept it moving without him, and they still winning. Now, Cleveland's a different story. Once LeBron left and Kyrie left, they fell off. And now they climbing back. They climbing back. It took them a while, but they climbing back. This is where the issue is going to be at for Brooklyn. By Kyrie leaving, because Brooklyn a few weeks ago thought they were going to make a run at it with Kyrie and Kevin Durant. You know, and all the other pieces, you know, between Claxton, Curry, you know, Thomas, the young guy. They thought they had enough at least to, you know, to make a little run. They're not going to come out the East, but they can maybe win a round, get to the second round. You know, they're like a body short for me, a body short from really competing for the chip. But now that Kyrie's gone, me knowing KD the way I know him, KD's going to want out now too. So this is the tumbling effect by Kyrie leaving the way he did. Now, I don't mean to try to predict the future, but mark my words that either this year, before the deadline, or definitely next year, Durant's going to be pushing to get out of Brooklyn, especially with Kyrie out. I mean, they tried to move Durant earlier. That didn't happen. But like I said, when they tried and it didn't work, you know, we all had the feeling they were going to try to make the run with the squad they had. I didn't see this coming. And maybe it wouldn't have came if Brooklyn would have gave him the bag. I get it. But they didn't give him the bag. They wanted certain stipulations that if they did give him the bag, Kyrie Irving had to meet them stipulations, and he wasn't willing to deal with it. And this is the thing that killed me about Kyrie. You know, you and your entourage don't want to deal with shit, but organizations have to deal with your shit. For example, you basically played a little more than half the games that you've been in Brooklyn with. The games you missed and the games you play are damn near exactly the same. People tolerate with your shit, but you don't want to tolerate with people's shit. And that's a bad look. And I understand that you're a superstar. Superstars kind of get their way and shit. I get it. But, dog, if you don't get your act together right now with Mark Cuban, Luka Doncic, Tim Hardaway, Woods, you know what I mean, that whole entourage over there in Dallas, which they made it deep last year without Woods or Kyrie, though they had Brunson that did a hell of a job, but Brunson is not Kyrie. Let's keep it 100. I love Brunson. I love what he's doing for the Knicks. He ain't close to Kyrie. And adding the big man Woods, now Dallas got a better team. They made it to the conference finals against Phoenix, almost damn near beat Phoenix, with basically Luka Doncic and Brunson. Because Hardaway didn't show up every game. Dinwiddie did okay. He did okay. Finley did okay. They all contributed. But the main dude was Doncic and Brunson. Now you're going to have Doncic, Kyrie, and Woods, who's showing that he feels at home, and Woods is playing to the potential that everybody expected Woods to be playing at. Woods is a good player, good big man, and that's what they lacked last year. So if Kyrie Irving does not make it right now with this team, which I thought the Celtics was his best situation with Tatum, Brown, Smart, Harford, etc., you fuck that up. I hope he don't fuck this up. I hope he learns to put everything behind him. Shoot straight forward. Kyrie, if you can hear this video, dog, let your game do the talking, dog. I know you nice. I'll put you up against Curry, anybody. But off the court, dogs, you killing yourself. And you got to put that to an end. You 30 years old. You're going to get away with it. Just like Ocho Cinco, T.O., OBJ, they got away with it when they were still top of their game. But once your game starts declining, if you're going to continue to be an issue, dog, you're going to find yourself jobless like all the other cats did. So right now you have a great situation right now to put all this behind you, young brother, and just move forward. Move forward and take care of business with the young Luka Doncic, dog. You got Kid running the ship over there. Yo, you got a great situation. You got the best, one of the best owners in the game. To me, the best, but to other people, one of the best. And Mark Cuban. Cuban will get you the bag. But don't do them dirty, dog. Don't get the bag and then start divvying it up, man. You don't need to do that. You got an opportunity right now to seek your second chip. Might not get it this year. You're probably another player away, a key role player, because you got two superstars. Woods is a real good player. And this is going to benefit Dallas because now Luka ain't got to dribble the ball the whole game. You know, Luka don't mind coming off the dribble. Like my man Big Dog said, he was coming off when Brunson was handling over there. Because people were like that Luka got to have the ball. That's not true. Brunson brought up the ball all last year in the playoff. Him and Luka was switching that shit up. Kyrie could do the same. It don't have to be Luka all day. Because that is not going to work in the playoffs right now again. Not with the video, the fact that they seen Doncic. Now teams are going to know how to guard him. But when you add Kyrie Irving into the mix, now you got some problems. And with that, Al York Sports bringing y'all the update. Kyrie Irving, take care of business, man. Spencer Dinwiddie, Finney Smith, this is an opportunity for you guys to be on a team that you guys could do a lot of things over there. Start, help out KD, and make a nice run at it at the East. But I think Dallas got a better chance in the West with this trade. And with that, Al York Sports, the raw truth. Hold your heads, man. I'll see y'all Friday on open sessions and giveaways.